underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, the action rolls on here in Antwerp with the Cage Warriors welterweight bout. Please welcome, as both of these warriors make their walk into the cage. First up, fighting out of the blue corner, it is Massai Sant'Anna.
Well, we are back here on the live Facebook prelim stream for Cage Warriors 89 here at the Lotto Arena in Antwerp, Belgium. We move to the welterweight division, Josh, for our next contest. And it's the Massai warrior, Massai Sant'Anna.
Yeah, real first name Jefferson Sant'Anna, but really going by the Massai moniker.
Oh, don't spoil the magic, Josh, come on.
He brings a perfect but young professional record to the cage, 2-0, as he joins us here tonight with both his wins coming by way of submission. Training out of here in Brussels, although I believe originally he is Brazilian, 33 years of age, and both those wins coming in 2017. So really just starting out in his pro career. He's got a fantastic stage to show people what he's made of here.
Yeah, absolutely. As you say, Josh, perhaps starting out in mixed martial arts a little bit later than most, but I spoke to him yesterday at the weigh-ins and he said he thinks he brings a mature head to the game.
Yeah, I mean, he's 12 years older than the opponent he has here tonight, so let's see how that extra training time comes to use and if it helps influence his fight IQ at all.
Sant'Anna just undergoing final preparation there with our cage side officials. And a certainly unique cage entrance from the Massai warrior.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent into the cage, fighting tonight. Out of the red corner, it is Artur Szczepaniak.
And the cheer goes up around the Lotto Arena for Artur Szczepaniak, the opponent joining us from Poland tonight, Josh.
Yeah, he certainly is. Actually fighting out a mixed fighter Genk here in Belgium, but Polish originally. Also bringing an undefeated record to the cage tonight. 3 wins, no losses. Does have a very small amateur career with a 1-1 record. Only one of his wins coming by way of stoppage. That was a knockout. I know he's been cross-training as well as here in Belgium. He's been training at All Stars Gym in Sweden with a real array of top fighters there.
Well, All Stars is known as one of the, if nothing else, most intense fight camps in Europe. They've produced fighters at all levels of the game, up to the highest of the UFC.
Yeah, he's had a good run into this. His last fight was back in May. Took a decision win there. So he's had a good, solid 5 months or 6 months to get into this fight camp and get a game plan going to deal with Massai Sant'Anna.
Yeah, we spoke to Sant'Anna earlier in the week, and he says that he loves it. The Cage Warriors have come to Belgium. He wants us to come back soon, or he's threatened to come and find us wherever we go. You've got to love that kind of determination, though, Josh.
This is 3 rounds in the Cage Warriors welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter with an unbeaten professional record. 2 wins, no losses. Standing 6 feet 2 inches tall, he weighed in at 167.5 pounds. Fighting out of Brussels, Belgium by way of Brazil, Massai Sant'Anna. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, also unbeaten. His mixed martial arts career reads 3 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighed in at 169.5 pounds. Fighting out of Genk, Belgium by way of Poland, Artur Szczepaniak. And when the action begins, the referee in charge, Rich Mitchell.
Referee Rich Mitchell about to get this one underway. 3 5-minute rounds if they need them in the Cage Warriors welterweight division, one of the most storied divisions in Cage Warriors history. And let's see what kind of chapter Massai Sant'Anna and Artur Szczepaniak Welcome right here at Cage Warriors 89. Szczepaniak in the black and grey. Sant'Anna in the brown with yellow trim.
Sant'Anna really trying to keep that range. I mean, he's got tremendously long limbs. At this stage, you can see, though, he does not want anything standing up, immediately flinching and turning away. But now, engaging now. Got to give him some credit there. And looking for a big takedown early.
Great stuff there from the Brazilian.
Yeah, he looked a little bit startled out of the gate, but he regained his composure really well. He's got a good body lock from the back here. One hook in. Szczepaniak's got to turn and scrape him off the cage here. Really needs to be turning hard to his right.
Confident start from both these fighters here.
I mean, this is exactly what Sant'Anna wanted. Early hooks, they're not slippery. There's a lot of traction he can gain here.
And you just saw referee Rich Mitchell there, one of the best in the game, just warning Szczepaniak about grabbing the gloves of his opponent. You can, of course, grab the wrist. You can hold the glove. You cannot stick your fingers inside the glove.
Yeah, it's the sides of the gloves sometimes is where it gets very hard to avoid getting a purchase. Oh, and big hips coming in from Sant'Anna, but he might have left a little bit of space here. Szczepaniak trying to turn to mount. Could be a good reversal.
The Massai warrior looking very confident here.
I love that half
on the back
grip.
of his opponent.
Using it to really break his opponent's posture. If he can keep that head pressed down, allows him to stay very heavy on top. He's got to be careful he doesn't fall too far forward, but shouldn't be a problem right now.
Plenty of action yet to come here on our Facebook prelim stream.
I mean, it's
action in the cage as we speak. Massai, Sant'Anna, Artur, Szczepaniak.
Here we go. He's got to go back to at least one, if not two underhooks to try and get a little bit lower on the back again. Szczepaniak all the time is tilting him forward. You can see him try and grip the head there, but immediately back to double unders, stretches man out. It's good, slow, methodical work from Sant'Anna, but at a certain point, I want to see these strikes come in. I want to see him force a bit more of a reaction, because it seems like Szczepaniak can hand fight to this degree all day.
Yeah, the crowd here at the Lotto Arena in Antwerp.
Oh, he's going to roll for a calf crush. He's going to roll for a calf crush. He's going to try and roll through here.
Well, it's not something you see every day, but it's Szczepaniak looking to come out of this scramble on top, Josh.
Yeah, Sant'Anna is going to have to scramble. Half guard for him here.
Oh, big elbows from Szczepaniak there.
I mean, I guarantee you can count on one hand the number of times you've seen rolling calf crushes from the back control in mixed martial arts. Worth a try, but just lacking the kind of pop and explosiveness he needed to finish it.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't have to take our socks off to tally those up.
Oh, he's going for a knee bar now, bridging in hard, controlling the ankle well. Trying to break Szczepaniak's space. He can actually sweep him here if he can roll through, but it's this kind of smashed 411 position. I mean, he's in a very good leg up position, but he's massively compromised.
Big shot from Szczepaniak. Referee taking a close look at this one, and he's called it. Rich Mitchell calls a stop to the action.
Oh, Sant'Anna's complaining about a few shots to the back of the head, but he says he's absolutely fine.
Yeah, we've seen this situation many times before. The fighter says they're fine. Unfortunately, you cannot sit in that turtle position and take unanswered shots.
No, it's tough. He was rolling through for a leg lock entry. He triangled his legs in what is a very offensive position. The problem was he couldn't sweep his man through enough, balance him enough, so he got caught. And it's just the way your hips are turned, it's horrible. It just allows your opponent to rein in very heavy shots, and that's what we saw. And at a certain point, you got to move or the ref's going to stop it.
Sant'Anna's remonstrating with referee here. I believe he's saying that he got hit to the back of the head, and Rich Mitchell disputing that. Yeah, perhaps we'll get a look here when we see some replays, but the corner of Sant'Anna visibly deflated. Artur Szczepaniak celebrating here at cage side.
This was a good takedown. from Sant'Anna. Worked very hard. This was the rolling calf crush that you see. He just missed his initial grip, and here he wasn't able to get his weight forward enough to roll his man through.
The Szczepaniak coming out on top in that scramble. And he started with a couple of short elbows. I mean, these punches are not to the back of the head. They're to the side of the head.
A little bit towards the end, possibly, but
Sant'Anna turned into those, and unfortunately, that's the way it goes. It was a good call from Rich Mitchell to stop it. Regardless, we have our result. We'll throw it to our MC, Andy Friedlander, in the cage to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Rich Mitchell calls a stop to this contest at 3 minutes 43 of round number 1, declaring the winner by TKO, Artur Szczepaniak.
Well, it was a close call, but on looking at the replay, it seemed like the right call. Artur Szczepaniak opens his Cage Warriors account with a big TKO victory over the equally capable Massai Sant'Anna here at Cage Warriors 89.